Alright, well obviously the setting has changed. Right? Currently waiting on some grab. Ordered some Vietnamese food. Some fucking, some of them sandwiches. Be a good way to test what maybe I'm in for in the next 2 weeks. Holy shit, was today fucking crazy. Oh my god, the amount of emotions running through my head, I really couldn't contain them. I didn't even know how to take them out on. Kind of took them out on my ex-girlfriend a little bit. But she also kind of just like fucking let me down also. So, what am I surprised? No, not at all. But who held me down? Somebody else, as per usual. As per usual. So, I'm gonna show the food when it gets here. I'm just waiting on it. It should be here in a couple of minutes. I think 2:15. I had already ordered food and it got canceled. I had to fucking order it again. So I'm waiting like 3 to 4 hours for this fucking food right now. And tomorrow's gonna be a great day. We're gonna go to Ayutthaya, I think. And it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do my best to film and just enjoy Ayutthaya on my own, freely, and just with the motorcycle, embrace the drive, even though I can't really showcase the drive very much. I'll try to showcase the in-betweens. And yeah, Lak Kabang, welcome back. See you tomorrow. Well, see you at the food, but again, see you tomorrow. This guy with my food, he's haggling me for a tip. Negotiations. He's saying he only has 100 baht. Giving him 1,000. It's like a 250 something baht tip. Alright, let's go. Where are we? There we are. My man, what do you got? Apparently the boat driver had a messenger. Let's see what this is all about. Yeah. Sorry, job. Anyways, check out this guy's fucking Yamaha Aerox with the red wheels, the red fenders matching with the red on red. Check out the helmet too. You don't see that helmet very often. I like that helmet. So I might. Very nice. You think you got exhaust. Take away the silencer. Okay, carbon fiber. Nice. Aftermarket mirrors. I show you me. Look, come here, me. This one.
Oh,
Very good. Samurai Isip. Samurai Yamaha MT-03. MT Soon Sam. So Samurai Isip. Okay. First time me drive Bangkok. Power good. Good. For me, first bike. Number one. Anyway, amen.
Love Yamaha.
Oh, love Yamaha. Love the Aerox. Looks good. Suwai Mak, brother. Thank you. Kakumaka. Thank you, brother. Alright, well, if he's going to swindle me for an extra tip, I'm going to put him on video. That's the price you pay for a $6 fucking tip here in Thailand. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Sorry, Bubba, but your bike just made the channel, and so did you. Alright. Let's take a look at what we got here. It cost me fucking $30. Almost. Tastes good. 2 big sandwiches. There's no way I'm eating all this. It's a pound of fucking whatever this is. Peppers. Sauce. More sauces. Jesus, holy shit. That's greasy as fuck. Cucumbers and parsley. Holy shit. Okay. Now we're talking. Got some carrot, something, and more sauce. Alright, so we got a couple different sandwiches here. I'm just going to pull out one of the random ones. One of them has beef pate. One of them has a fried egg. One of them has scrambled eggs. One of them is crispy pork, but I don't know which one is which. So we're just going to go with the front one. I feel like fucking Mark Williams. Extra crispy. That's raw. I think we gotta try a couple of the sauces on that. Got a little messy. Certainly messy here. She's gonna be mad at me when she wakes up. Firstly, a little cucumber. Fucking whipping it up right now. That's what I'm talking about. I think we gotta try to keep carrot in it. No more. Nice guy in me wants to save this for my friend tomorrow, but the fat guy in me wants to eat it right now. And my jaw hurts from chewing that bread so much. But this one was the special one with cheese and liver pate. I feel like I gotta try it. Now I gotta put all the fixings on the proper way. I'm sorry. Look at that already. That's how it looks already. Jesus. Now we're gonna go with everything. Basically finish everything. All this cucumber and parsley. Some peppers. I forgot to film the peppers. Press mint. This might convince me to go to Vietnam. 100%. Right now we're going with the sauces. I'm just going to load them up. There it is. Whole bag. Alright, it's going to be a bit of a mess. The sandwich here. I don't think I'm ready for this. That's amazing. You know, that liver, scrambled egg, cheese, carrot, cucumber, parsley, and I think pork. Who would have thought a liver makes such a difference? Oh my God, really fucking good. But my hand's gonna be really messy, and I don't want to eat in front of everybody for like ever. So, see you in the morning. Ayutthaya. Please don't fall. I think it's gonna fall. All right. So, hope I have my fucking key. That there for a second. All right, let's talk. Oh, good morning. February 11th here in Bangkok. It's about 84, 85 degrees right now. And we're gonna take a drive to Ayutthaya, one of the most sacred places in Thailand. To my knowledge, it should take me an hour and a half, 2 hours to get there. First, I gotta get some gas. Then I gotta get some money, and then we'll hit the road. I got all day, basically, you know. I have the key for the room here, but there's really nothing for me to do in the room except play on my phone and take a shower and lay down. So I'm gonna conserve battery power and then just get going. All right, so we'll pick up probably at Ayutthaya or maybe somewhere along a break point, because 2-hour drive is going to take me a while. I'm going to need a break, but it shouldn't be as stressful as yesterday, hopefully. All right, so stick around. Should be a good video today, hopefully. A lot of photogenic stuff to come. Stick around. Crispy bacon. All right, money, got it. Gas, got it. Ayutthaya, here we come, baby. Bang, 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 bang. All right, we finally made it to one of the temples. I'm not sure which one this is, but my GPS was kind of, I don't know if I plugged in exactly the right. Look at this. Make it make sense. You telling me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago, rock and chisel and hammer? No, I don't think so. Make it make sense. All right, let's go see how much farang I have to pay. I think it's like 200 and change. I don't know where the other temples are. Usually there's like a group of 3 of them or 4 of them all in this area. Let's get a little bit of a closer look. Also, Ayutthaya is famous for having the best kway teow rua, best boat noodle soup in all of Thailand. Ayutthaya style. So, let's go pay, and let's get in there and walk around a little bit. Alright, so these are the different things we're going to see. A prang, which is right up there. Stupa or cherry. Stupa or cherry. Pedestal, Buddha image, and a wall. Now, again, make it make sense. Please, somebody, because I see ancient power plants, ancient power grid. Bargap. Wachaya Watanaram. We'll hopefully see that again. Okay. Umbrella? No, we don't need no umbrella. Alright, let's get some better shots here. Oh wait, we'll get a little closer. Make it make sense. I gotta do a little Google research, see exactly how old this is, and I'll let you know in a moment. Looks like they're trying to restore it. But if you don't know, this is where, I believe this is where Kickboxer was filmed. Well, at least part of it. Nice photo op, eh? Cop, sorry. Okay. Hey guys, I'm going to interrupt this video and let you know that if you would like to support me and support my journey, support my travel, support this content, I got a link for my Patreon. I have nobody, no fucking members, so please help me. At very, very low rates, $1, $3, $5 a month. If you can help me for a few pennies a month, help this starving boy somehow make it on YouTube, I would really appreciate it and be forever in your debt and forever gracious. Thank you very much. Link below for Patreon. Thank you guys. Peace and love. Hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Thank you. You're not supposed to climb too many things, and I don't know why all the heads are removed. If any of my Thai people can tell me, why are the heads removed? See, look, even this one. Why? Was it part of, is there a reason? It looks like it started back here. No way. Make it make sense. How? How old is this? I gotta Google this real quickly. See, look, all the heads, all gone. Why? Okay, so after some AI Google, this was built in 1630 by King Prasat Thong. 1630, okay? 500 years ago. Tell me how they do this. How they did 500 years ago. Red brick. Red brick. Nothing but red brick. Now, for my conspiracy people, you already know what the red brick represents. It represents electricity. Let's go look in here with this gate. Why is this one gated off? You can freeze frame it if you want, but they don't want you going in here. Wonder why. Huh. Again, all the heads gone. Make it make sense. How? How they did this 500 years ago? How? And then what happened in between 500 years where they needed to destroy it and like kind of decimate it in a way? It almost looks like a bomb hit it. Or maybe it just melted. Maybe it overheated fried the circuit board, fried the motherboard. I would love to go up in there. I would love to climb up in there. But see, like even this, like this is a purpose. There's a reason for that. I don't know what. I can't explain it. John Levy, Martin Litka, somebody. Tom Farrell. I know you don't know, but still, make it make sense. Look, it looks like these stairs look like they were melted. Don't they look scorched? And then that whole top middle part looks like it's been fried from the inside out. Love this place. See, this one doesn't look as melted, because I guarantee you this is where the main power source was coming from. And if you look at this from like an aerial view, it looks like a circuit board. It really does. I don't know how to get to the other temples. Why they don't want you in this one either. Oh. I don't know. Let's see what this says. You guys can freeze it. You can pause the video and read it. Basically about the conservation project. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna try and make it all white but see, look, it's all. Oh my God, this is definitely a power plant. Somebody tell me I'm crazy. I'm not. I know what I'm talking about. By the way, it took me two hours to get here. And yeah, I didn't plug my GPS in specifically. I just said Ayutthaya. And like, yeah. So it kind of took me to like, I don't know, 15 minutes on the highway. And then it tried to take me into a dirt road to get here. But it was a nice, easy drive. Mostly fast, 5th, 6th gear, wide open, great roads. I just don't really want to drive back right now. I gotta like relax for a couple hours. Charge the phone, charge the battery on the Wi-Fi a bit. But yeah, oh my God. This place is fucking awesome. Ayutthaya, Tiziano, shouts to you. Remy, shouts to you. You already know. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. 500 years ago, built in 1630. All red brick. Where did this brick come from? Where did all this stone come from? How did they get up there? How did they make it so perfect 500 years ago and it's still standing? I mean, it looks like it's been melted. Meltology. 100% burnt. Looks burnt. The stairs look melted. Looks burnt up top. Make it make sense, people. It's one of the reasons why I love Thailand. The evidence of the old world is still here. It's still here. And it's a spiritual, wonderful place, this place, Ayutthaya. Like, this just looks melted. Look, unless that's patchwork, I mean, I don't know. Who does patchwork like that? See what I'm saying? It looks like just melted. Let's see if we can find a scorched brick. That kind of looks pretty scorched. And bricks aren't supposed to melt, correct? Well, look, that looks melted. Meltology. Like, that's not patchwork. Who patches that? Who patches up like that? Alright, let's take a little bit of a closer look at this one, right? Alright, let's take a look at the top. What do you guys see here? I see a coil. I see a coil with looks like I don't know if there is like a capacitor in the middle. In ancient technology, ancient free energy, they talk about red mercury possibly being used. And yeah, I mean, that's a lot of brick. That is a lot of brick for that. For 500 years ago? Not to mention all the brick I'm standing on. Like, look at all the brick that, you know, you're not supposed to sit or climb. This is like, this is special. This is very sacred place. You can't even climb up this. You see what I'm saying? I can't even, maybe I can, I probably can't even reach. Can't even reach. You know, there was clearly something here, gone, taken away. Something there, gone, taken away. It looks like there was something here on each point, taken away, just removed. Why build these mounds without a purpose? There was something here. Something. So this is the Chao Phraya River, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know where the other temples are. I kind of just stumbled upon this one. I gotta pull up a Google map and look. Maybe I'll go have a coffee and sit down in the aircon for a minute. Get my power bank going. Make it make sense, people. You know? Of course, I have to come here at the hottest point of the day, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna wait until, might as well wait out the heat to drive. I start heading back at like 5. Somehow. I feel like I already walked the whole thing. You know, I'm gonna take this moment to make sure I plug the Bill Mola helmet. Earth to Moon graphics. Get you a Bill Mola helmet, one of the best helmets in the game, for a very reasonable price. I love my Bill Mola helmet. Again, something was here. Something's been here. And this looks like a coil. That was from the top of one of these things. See, so we can see what's on the inside. I feel like that was placed in there afterwards to hide something. This thing looks cooked. Not so cooked. Cooked. Melted. This is melted rock. Like, how? How does that happen? That's melted. Melted. I'm pretty sure this is all mostly cooked from the inside out. Look how black. Absolutely roasted. Roasted. Alright, I'm gonna get into the aircon a little bit, I think. Have a coffee from over here, charge the batteries, and we'll try to get to the next location. Like, even this all looks cooked. Cooked. Make it make sense. 500 years ago. Why? Why they did this? Why it was decimated? Who's going up in there and for what purpose? Unless that's for the people who die, where they burn them. But I don't know. I need a little bit of something in me. I ate way too much of that Vietnamese food last night morning, 2 in the morning. 2 giant sandwiches, 2 giant banh mi's. What the hell was I thinking? 3 or 4 beers I drank also. It was up to like 2:30 in the morning. Nice. Milk coffee with cacao flake. Alright, so my phone is getting a bit fucking overheated here because I'm sitting in the hot sun and it's working triple time. And I hope nobody steals my fucking helmet over there. Otherwise I'm fucked driving all the way home. But there's a bunch of elephants and a bunch of people riding the elephants, but I'll try to get them on camera a little bit. They're all coming around this corner here, so we'll try and get a little bit closer. This should be a nice little change of pace here for my channel. A little bit different than your everyday Hua Hin. See if we can get closer. Fucking love elephants. This is the first time I've seen elephants this trip. They don't got no real elephants in Hua Hin. They do, but they're like in the zoo, safari, shit like that. Alright, let's get closer here. You know, at any fucking random moment, these elephants can just trample you and just go on a warpath, a rampage, if they decide to. And there's nothing you can do except run as fast as you can. And they'll still probably outrun you. See, I like to get close because I like to trust elephants. Whoa. That's a big one. That's a big... Yeah. Ooh. Oh, this guy ain't fucking around. I think I want to go into the stone city over there, but I want to get some elephant action, I think, first. Let's go! YouTuber! We'll get close, because I don't care, and I am not scared. Just don't want to step in no elephant shit. Now, they got a whole little elephant, like, train, I don't know what you want to call it, not training ground, but like their headquarters. And then we got the stone city over here. This is, shit, I gotta double check which one. Sri Patanam? Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Just watch out for the elephant shit. Make sure I got my key. Stay far away enough where if I need to run, I can run. Let's try and get a little. A big bowl of noodle. Ayutthaya? Boat noodles? Alright, we gotta walk in there, but I wanna go see the elephant thing. See if the elephants are turning. And then we'll walk around there. This is gonna be kind of a long video, I think. But it's alright. It's a little bit different than your everyday, you know? My dad says, yeah, you're doing the same shit every day. I'm like, really? I don't feel like I am. Yeah, you just party and ride your motorcycle and get drunk. Well, I guess you're not that far off, Pops. Really not. It's so hot, though. I really wanted to come here like when it's not so hot. I've only been here twice, and each time it's the hottest point of the day. Every time. Well, the 2 times. We'll get closer here. Shit. Elephant place is all the way over there. I don't know if I'm supposed to not climb on this. I think I'm not. There's no signs that says no. So I'll go up a little bit. But I gotta go back down. I don't know if I really want to go to that elephant. It's kind of a far walk. Well, is it?
maybe not. Maybe I can, maybe there's a bridge. If there's no bridge, then I'm gonna have to bust a U-ey. There's all the elephants. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a bridge here. I think I'm gonna have to double back. Wait, I see a bridge. Yes. And I'm gonna have to jump down. Alright, we're jumping. Don't break your ankle. Take a swim in there, huh? I wonder if... No, I don't think the elephant's going there. That's too many steps. But then again, I don't know how good elephants can climb, because they can stand on the side of mountains, no problem. I'm sure they can climb these steps if they decided to. Please like and subscribe. Please. Please, please, please. Trying to give you the best I can here, you know? Drove 100 kilometers, 2 hours plus. Not want to put my life in danger by standing in front of elephant's path, which is not exactly the smartest thing for me to do. Elephant restricted zone. Just run across. Oh, barbed wire. Looks like I'm trapped. If I have to, I gotta leap over this shit. So majestic. That's a fat one. That's a tall one. I'm sweating my tits off. That's a small one. I don't know how close I can get. I have to walk around a little bit. And then we'll double back to Stone City. We'll get one more close up of the elephants over here. And that's what we want to avoid. No big piles of brown. Make sure I don't lose my motorcycle, please. Sawadee-ka. You know, I'm not a big fan of the riding the elephants. I get it. I get it. It is economy. It is a business. Ooh. Sawadee-ka. Sawadee-ka. Hello. Sawadee-ka. Sawadee-ka. Hi. Hello. Hello. This guy's just dancing. Chung, 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 chung. Sawadee-ka, sawadee-ka. How do I get in here? I wonder if I have to pay. I don't think so. Kind of want to just go underneath. Alright, that works. Sawadee-ka. Sawadee-ka. Hello. Oi! Try to punch me. Sawadika. Oh, you a big boy. You are a big boy. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Swai mat. Swai mat. Swai swai. Swai mat. Can touch, can touch. Oh, oh. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. มาแล้ว มาแล้ว You guys are just swaying. Let's dance. Sawadika. Sawadika. Oh. Anybody want to give me a handshake? Handshake. 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 Oh hoy. Oh hoy. Oh hoy. Yeah, boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Such majestic. Beautiful. Can I have handshake? Have. Oi. Some YouTube short action going. Little handshake. Little handshake. Little handshake. Little handshake. Have. Can. Malay. Oh, he too far away. Oh, he caught on the tusk. Oh no, he caught. Whoop. He's caught. Gotta push him off. Oh, they'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Hey. 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 Hey, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Safe for the road. One more. Can have one more. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. Good boy. Oh, no photo. He says no photo, but oh, one more. I don't want to get too close. I'm gonna have to wash my hands. Over there. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Raknamak. Raknamak. Oh, that guy's peeing. Look at that pee. Oh my God. I like how they don't have any babies sitting around here. That's nice. It's good there's no babies in front. I don't know what that says. Lady? What is she? A famous one? I don't think so. Sawadika. Sawadika. That's pretty fucking cool. Please subscribe. Please. I give you elephant. I give you motorcycle. I give you Stone City, Ayutthaya. I give you crispy bacon. I give you mischief. I give you raw. I give you truth. I already washed my hands. Sawadika. Hello. Sawadika. No handshake? Okay. You sleepy? I understand. You look like you're tired. No, I'm Mark. No, I'm Mark. Why, Mark? Oh, take a nap, okay? You take nap, darling. I non, go sleep. Don't want you to grab me, pick me up, squeeze me, crunch me. So all right, look what I have just stumbled upon. Khun Pan's residence. Kun Pan, Kun Chang, Wantong. That's where Kun Pan used to live. It's Kun Pan house. Let's go see Kun Pan's house. Probably can't really see it too well, but we'll just take a look around the outside here. I really hope no one steals my helmet. I really don't want to drive 2 hours with no fucking helmet. That's not good. I'd have to go buy one like immediately. But I threw my sweatshirt on it, so hopefully nobody sees it. Except for that one kid and that one car that parked next to me. Okay, so this is Kun Pan's residence. My arch nemesis. I wonder where Kun Chang live. I mean, it's boarded up like a fortress. Everything's boarded up. Can't see nothing. It's too bad, but please take off your shoes. What, you can actually go inside? It doesn't look like anyone can go inside. Alright, well, Kun Pan, my arch nemesis. The man who stole wonton from my arms. The man who forever steals wonton from my arms. Hello, Swadee Kap, Khotod Kap. Kun Pan house? Ban Kun Pan? You know Ban Kun Chang? No have Ayutthaya. ครับ
นี่คือคุก
ฮะ
คุกนครบาล
โอเค
คุกขังขุนแผน
อ่า
ขุนแผนท่านถูกจองจำอยู่ที่นี่
โอเค ขอบคุณมากครับ
ครับ
Thank you. Take care. Alright, so let's get to the other side, go to the other stone city. Let me double check which one it is and get a Google AI information so I can talk about it. Alright, so I thought I was going to Wat Phra Sisampet, but this is Wat Phra Ram. This was established in 1369. Different? Okay, Kap. Ketsebat? Okay. Wat Phra Ram. Okay. Another 80 baht. That's no problem. Here's a little bit of like an aerial view. If you want, you can pause this, read this. If you want to pause this, read this. Okay. But tell me this doesn't look like a circuit board in a way. Looks like the middle is the major power hub and everything else is like conducting. They're all conducting, spreading the power, generating power. Notice the shape of the bells with the coils. I don't know, they call them steeples and I already forgot. That's a good shot. Wat Phra Ram, again established in 1369, what, 800 years ago? Phra Sisampet is across the street. Sermon Hall. You can pause if you want to read. We'll just do a quick little walk around. Again, where's all this brick coming from? Why does it all look like it's half melted? Why are all the stone? Why did that look like it's been on fire? It looks like they like set fire to these statues. In my opinion, that's what it looks like. You know? And like everything from top down has just been demolished, destroyed. Something was here. Okay, another one of those things was probably right here. And now it's gone. How and why is it gone? You know? Make it make sense. Somebody, make it make sense. The pagoda can pause. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find some boat noodles. We'll do a little loop around. Maybe we'll go to Prasi Sampet. But let's just soak it all in for a minute here, huh? Let's get a little close. Like that coil is completely gone. And that one's still there, but it looks like it's been burnt. How? Something. Looks like a Tesla coil or some shit. You know? And then there must have been other one here and probably here. Because what's the point of all those bricks? They don't just pile all those bricks for no reason. Look, this is an example. Look how melted this fucking rock is. That thing is melted to shit. Melted to shit. The Buddha head. And look, there's like a something right there. Sculpted into it. It's still there. And it looks like those must have been probably everywhere. And just look how burnt. Oh, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Like they try to like showcase that it was a statue, but like everything has been destroyed. Like something was here, but not there anymore. Something must have been here, not there anymore. It's gonna be a long video, guys, sorry. But this is a special place. Alright, let's see what's through here. Well, let's go this way. Like something was here, something was there, and there. Something that looks like a altar or something. This must have been like holy shit. This must have been the front, I think. The kid in me wants to climb all this. Wants to climb all the way up to the top. I wish I could. But I bet you some serious stuff went down over here. Some major stuff. Just look, every statue is just decimated across the whole grounds. You're lucky you see if one statue is intact. Like they just placed some rocks on the top to make it look like a head. Something was there, not there anymore. Make it make sense. Like look at those indentations, like little windows. Like why they build that if there wasn't something there? This looks like they were displaying something here. And just look how melted this rock is. Meltology. You don't build with rocks like that. That is melted. Melted. Something was there, something was here. I bet you some murals of some kind was there, if I'm a betting man. Probably more here. Looks like, I don't know, maybe they covered that up or something. Like either this is plastered over to hide the melted rock, That's almost what it looks like. It looks like they're trying to hide the melted rock. Rock doesn't just look like that. It looks like it's been scorched by lava. All right. I think we did a whole circle perimeter. And look at the trees growing up there. I don't know if you could see that. So there's trees up here, right? Why? Because there's still energy flowing out upwards, and the ether is strong up there. And look at the intricate design work of like right here. For what? What purpose? To let energy out? Let the heat out? Comment below. Tell me what's your opinion. But this looks like the back, and you know, okay, this looks, it's been sealed up. It looks like a shit job of brick that they just put over to hide that opening. I don't know why. Maybe because there's too much energy flowing in and out, and if they don't close it off, it stays on. It stays connected to the earth grid. I don't know. I can't explain it. Make it make sense. Somebody. Make this make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. And to me, it's still very special. It's fucking beautiful. Like, this thing looks like it's literally been set on fire. Why? How else would it be so black? You know what I mean? And why is all the heads removed? Somebody comment below. Thai people, let me know. Alright, we're gonna maybe cough up another 80 baht, go to a little, probably the final spot for the day. It's like almost 3:34. I gotta get a boogie in a little while. I don't really want to drive into the dark, although it will be nice and cool driving home, and I'm already sweating my balls off. Alright, that was worth it, I think, the 80 baht for sure. Alright. Let's see some more desecration. Like, it looks like a bomb hit this place. Or it just melted from the inside. You know? It overheated. The motherboard, the earth grid, overheated and destroyed. Like, what the fuck? How? How that happens? How that happens? Look, and look. Tell me why. Makes sense. Tell me why there's an antenna coming out of that. See? Why? It almost looks like it's like pulsating. Right? Am I seeing stuff? It's the camera. I don't know. Where's the Buddha in the tree? I thought that was over here too. Oh no, that's at Wat Mahatnat. So we might have to skip that today, because we did that already. And I don't know if I've done this one. I may have. But I mean, you know, red brick, all black. Looks like something was definitely here and definitely there. Gone. Why? Now you notice there's four entrances. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side, right? Why? With the coils, with the bells, you know? You see the like pillars up there going up. It's like almost a mixture of Tartarian but Cambodian Khmer. This is supposed to be like Cambodian design, Khmer design. But yeah, make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. We'll do one lap and then gonna get back to the bike. So I mean, I paid 80 baht, so I might as well make this try to stretch out this video as long as I can. It is hot. It's very hot. All right, again, look, something was here. I don't know what. Yeah, something was definitely here. And that thing is just, looks like the middle right there. They either tried to seal that up or it's just actually melted. And like, what's the point of the windows and all this? Like, you know? Imagine when this place was really, really popping 400, 500, 600, 700 years ago. Oh man, I wish I could I wish somebody would do like an AI generated thing of what Ayutthaya used to look like in its prime. That would be a great video. If anybody in my channel subscribers has any of those AI things, somebody make a video, tell me what Ayutthaya used to look like in its prime. What's the word? I forget what they say. How to say it? Auto-generated or whatever. All right, let's cut it for a second. You know, you get the tour guides or whatever, but I don't know if they're keen to the beliefs of the old world, the ancient free energy, Tartarian, you know, and whatever that was going on back in 500, 1,000 years ago. Because for all this to be built 600, 700 years ago, and then this to still be standing. I mean, look at, I don't really want to climb on this, but like, look at the sharp edges, the 90-degree angles on the stonework, right? Something was there, gone. It's very precise, but somebody doesn't want this place to be around anymore. But I feel like one thing about Thailand is they won't fully destroy. They won't fully. See, like, all right, so look, the doorway has been sealed. Right? It's been sealed off. Why? Is it because it's still generating energy? I think so. And look, oh my God, look, there's a wire. There's a wire. I don't know if you could see it, but there is a wire going from the top of that thing, antenna, going down. Let me see if I could trace it. I see it. See, like, you can kind of see it right there. You see that black line right there, right in the center? That's a wire. Tell me why. Are they collecting energy? I think so. I think so. You know, maybe these were all conductors. Maybe they were capacitors to store the energy. That looks like there was a big mural there. This whole section looks like it's just been completely destroyed. I want to get in the shade here a bit. Standing in the sun all day. Just get out of the sand. Oh, fuck it. Like, why you have to have so many of these things? If they're not for purpose, they're not just for show. I'll tell you that. This is not just for decoration. This is for a purpose. You don't build this for decoration and for it to willingly just be desecrated. You know, somebody wanted to hide whatever this stuff is. And now I'm a little bit lost. I don't remember where I came in. Okay, there's the main road. Hey, come on, look at this. Make it make sense. I get the chills kind of walking around here, to be honest. It's melted. This looks like it's been added afterwards. Why though? Do not climb this. Do not sit on or climb this area. Okay. This is yeah, this is heavy. This is heavy. No sitting, no climbing. No sitting, no climbing. That is a big doorway. Looks like big enough for a giant, huh? Probably cannot climb this. Don't want to be disrespectful here. Now, you guys might not agree with all my opinions here, or any of them for that matter, but it's just my opinions. Alright, let's see if we can find how to get back. Man, that's far away. I don't remember where I am. Again, do not sit or climb this area. Something was there. That used to be something. I'm a bit lost. That one looks like it's been taken down. Hey, Pigeon. Sealed. Sealed off. Sloppy job sealing it off too. How come, you know, the aftermath of this does not look anywhere near as nice as when it was constructed in its original time? You can tell when they tried to add something, at least in my opinion. Alright, that looks like the entrance because there's people coming in that way. I think we're gonna go. It's gonna be a long video. Hey, Mr. Squirrel. That's one of the few semi-intact statues you'll see. And even the detail on that's pretty good. But this looks like it was all, it's almost like a fortress. Somebody tell me why all the heads taken off. Oy. I'm gonna have to charge my phone, I think. I'm gonna have to go sit in the coffee shop again. The way my phone doesn't die on my way home. Get overheated. Alright. But yeah, each doorway is sealed off, you know. It's a little bit sus, if you ask me. It's a little bit sus. Suspect. So yeah, stupas, the prang. These stupas are chetties. Look like fucking coils.
And there you can like, that's the cheapest place to do your driving.
You know, looks like a massive power plant generating power, running power, connecting it. Everything looks connected. Everything's uniform. 3, 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got 12 of these stupas, chetties. 12 on each side, so that's 24. 2, 2. That's 28. 28 along the outside. And then everything's uniform. Everything's uniform. Except for that. There's a gate there, there's a house there. Anyways. Yeah, alright. Now, how do I get out of here? Alright, guys, so I'm gonna go to the bike and I'm gonna plug my phone in my power bank for the time I'm walking to give me a little bit of juice. And I'm gonna head back. Or should I just take a chance and go with the 50-something% that I got? No, I think I'm gonna plug it in. Nah, fuck it. We'll just, could always just stop somewhere. Be alright, we'll take a chance. As long as my Wi-Fi is good, I think my battery of my phone should last 2 hours. Just using Google Maps should be alright. But I'm probably gonna end the video soon. Maybe when I get back to Lat Krabang and have some food. Hello? Need a picture? I didn't videotape that interview. I just did an impromptu interview on me, asking me, trying to speak English, I think, and just interview in English. It seemed a little difficult for the young lady to do that. Okay, anyways, like I was saying, I thought I hit the button. I didn't hit the fucking button. Fuck, I hate that when I do that sometimes. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get home. And we'll probably finish and close out the video later on with food and family. I'm sure I'll see my other Thai family tonight. I didn't see them last night, but probably tonight, I'm sure. And maybe actually, I'm thinking I want to go to this Suvarnabhumi night market. Not that I really want to spend money on anything, but they do have some nice stuff over there. And I lost one of my pairs of sunglasses again. Every time I go out, I feel like I'm fucking losing one of my fucking shades. Good thing I only pay 100 baht for them, because if I was spending a lot of money on these shades, I'd be fucked. Alright, we're gonna get to the bike and get boogieing. See you back in Lat Krabang. So the looks like they're setting up for a festival or some shit, right? You see everybody's getting ready. And I just asked the dates. It's going to be the 13th to the 22nd. 13th to the 22nd. So if you're in Ayutthaya, if you're in Bangkok, make sure you come back here from the 13th to the 22nd of February. And it should probably be fucking awesome. Actually, I might even consider coming back myself just to do it. Just to see what it's all about. Because I really love Ayutthaya. I might even just spend a night here. Time to hit the road, baby. Let's go. Ben, 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 ben. All right. So your boy made it home. Another 200 kilometers of seat time and another 4 hours of seat time. So, yeah, my hands don't want to work though. I tell you, that's the hardest thing about riding, and I think I've become an official Bangkok fucking race bike driver, because I've had to thread the needle amongst hundreds and hundreds of cars. If you don't know what I mean, it's just going in between the two cars, crawling your way to the front, high speed the whole way home. Almost saw some guy get smacked by a truck, and then one looked like some young kid fucking almost clipped me while threading the needle. Like, I was gonna go, and then he just like vroom, just fucking flew up on my head. But yeah, we're waiting for my friend to come back from work, and then I'm sure we'll get some food, maybe meet up with the rest of the family. I just knocked on our brother's door, but he didn't answer. I think he's here. It's supposed to be his truck right there. He's renting that truck and doing fucking like grab for like furniture, whatever. Maybe a motorbike, I don't know. Whatever you can probably fit in that thing. Refrigerators. Probably better money than delivering food and delivering taxis. But my hands don't work, and I need to charge all my fucking things. My Wi-Fi, my phone, my power bank, and I'm gonna get that going. And I need to wash these clothes too, probably by the time I go home. I've done a lot of driving in 2 days. Spent 10 hours on the bike in 2 days, maybe more, a little over, maybe close to 11. Almost flawless on the way there. My problem was I didn't specifically choose a temple that I wanted to go to. I just fucking said Ayutthaya, and it just took me to a highway. It didn't take me to where I wanted to go. But I could see them in the distance where I wanted to go, and eventually just turned off my map and just kind of used my general sense of direction. And then on the way home, again, flawless on the way home. I just, like when I was like 5 minutes from my final destination, I just went straight instead of turning off left. So it took me in a circle for about 5 minutes, but that wasn't too bad. I feel like I should just end the video here because it's been a long video. And you know, Stone City, Ayutthaya, the 3 different places we went, I don't even know how to pronounce them, but they're in the clips before. So, you know what I'm saying? When I showed the map of the ground, it'll show you exactly the name. Wat Pranam, or fuck, I can't even remember. They're so hard to remember off the top of my head. But it's a good fucking day, you know? I left at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, maybe 10:30, something like that. And I'm just getting home now at like 6:30. And she probably won't be back for like another hour. And what a G she is for just giving me the key and letting me stay in her room. You know, I mean, I've let her stay in my room plenty for weeks at a time, so. And I'm about to buy her a whole bunch of shit from Lazada, like a folding table, a couple folding chairs. Thinking about buying her a little makeshift sink, you know, and possibly a small little washer. This poor girl washes all of her dishes in a bucket, and washes all of her clothes in a bucket. I'm gonna show you. Look, this is where all of her stuff is. You know, she has a lot of space, actually. Let's get some light in here. Actually, I don't know how to turn the fucking light on. She'd probably get mad if I showed her. If she knew I was showing her room, but it's whatever. She's not in the video, so she shouldn't be mad about it. But anyways, she washes all of her dishes and clothes right here on the floor. The fuck is that? I'm gonna get her a little sink for like 900 baht. Or whatever it is. It was cheap. It's just like a cheap sink. Maybe you could just fill it up with water and let it drain out. You probably don't even need to hook it up to that hose. And maybe this little washer, maybe a hook up to a hose, little cheap shit. But a fucking table, at least a table and some chairs. Poor girl needs some table and chairs, improve her way of life. And I think I'm ordering a TV. And I think all of this is gonna cost me like less than $100. So, yeah, I bought her that air fryer, bought her that thing. She said I bought her this thing years ago. I don't remember. And I bought a lot of this shit. I bought all those racks. I bought basically everything. I bought this fridge, cost me like, I think 4,000 or 6,000 baht. I don't remember. But she was using this fucking cooler. That was her refrigerator. Now she has this. Good for her, right? It's pretty empty. She had no food in here, so I stocked it up with some fucking 7-Eleven food. But she doesn't have a microwave, so I'm thinking maybe I need to buy her a fucking cheap Lazada microwave too. But it's beer o'clock. Cheers. I'm gonna have me some Singha, some Namkang. This opportunity and the video. Thank you for being here. God bless. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope you got a little bit of entertainment. Hope you got a little bit of information. And I do apologize if you don't agree with my opinions on ancient technology and history and what my eyes are seeing with the red bricks and all that shit over there. But it's time to unwind and kick back. I think this is episode 36. So maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Crispy Bacon, over and out. Peace.